Alright, I'm in here at Site C. I'm going to try and do another video on the Zephyr, because the last one pretty much got erased. I think I have a 9-second video that doesn't show pretty much anything, doesn't give any information on it. So I'm going to take you along, see if we can do this better this time. So this is what I cleared off one-handed last time, but the video didn't get saved. So I gotta do that again. There went a mouse. This place is full of mice, unfortunately. It's surrounded by fields, so it's not a real big surprise. But I brought the new carpet home with me last time, and it's almost ruined. It was in a box, but the mice made their home in it. Brand new Weld Pro Stars. Never had a wheel on them or a tire put on them. Never really been mounted. Looks like some mouse droppings and whatever that is. Center caps are in here, still in the boxes. This is my relocated battery. That's the shifter that's going in it. Dynabat that I can't seem to get charged because I either don't know what I'm doing or it's too old. Blow off valves. Got 2 of them somewhere. But yeah, this thing needs a lot. There's my fuel pump controller for my A1000. It's all hooked up and plumbed and good to go, or was good to go. I don't know how good it is to go now, but it's got a Mustang dash. I think it's like a 91 up dash, center console. The shifter's in there. It's gonna pop up through the through the ashtray door location. Yeah, and it actually, that's all cut out to where I can put the cover right on it. It should fit real nice. And there's another one of my favorite steering wheels. It's supposed to be all black interior. I've kind of changed my mind on that. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I'm wanting to go back to blue or stay blue and just, you know, fix it, makes it better. I painted the dash black and it turned out well, and I might just leave that for a while. Got Weld Pro Stars on the front. These are used. It's got a C4 in it with a reverse manual valve body. Stock block GT40P heads that have been mildly ported. Trick flow intake. I think 60-pound injectors. It might be 42-pound injectors. I don't remember. 8.8 with a girdle. 31 spline axles. PowerTrack's locker. And 327 gears to hopefully help the turbos spool. That's what I've heard. I'm not sure how true that is. I've never been able to test it out. Let's see. There's the rear end. It's got a billet, aluminum Steeda control arms. Weight jacker, built aluminum. It's got just aluminum uppers. I think they're Steeda aluminum uppers that are non-adjustable. I've got Lincoln LSC 5-lug conversion in the front. Manual brakes, which I'm kind of wishing I hadn't done. It's got coilovers. It's got a tubular K-member. Trying to think what else. Anyways, I'm gonna throw this stuff back off. Makes for riveting video. Someday I'll get a garage of my own, but I really appreciate the patience my dad has had with me and having my 2 cars and all the junk I've collected over the years stored in his garage. I'm taking up, I mean, if you look around, I'm taking up at least half of it. these two cars, some of that shelving back there, most of the shelving back there. So, you know, half at the very least. All those engines are his. Soda machine's his. Lathe is his. Everything up here in his truck is, you know, this is all his. But, you know, I mean, half your stuff, half your storage, half your area. It's pretty nice that he hasn't told me to get the heck out of here yet. So I'm appreciative, very appreciative, because if these things had to sit outside, I would just get rid of them, and that's no fun either, getting rid of your stuff, especially when you don't really want to. But if they were outside, I know how storing things outside goes. It doesn't, they just, stuff falls apart. So trick flow intake, green tops, are those 42s? I think they're 42s. Air motive fuel rails, braided fuel line, boost timing, master, MSD. Can't see it very well, but air motive, boost reference, fuel pressure regulator. There's a turbo. There's a turbo. These are eBay specials. I don't think they would last very long, but they'd be something to, you know, plumb and then get a better brand name. But it still needs hot side. The cold side is semi sorted out. Basically needs a little bit more. Got an electric fan that's never ever had power to it. There's my manual brakes. I was wanting, really was wanting power brakes and power steering and air conditioning on this car. But as it kept going, I kept getting harder to stuff everything under here. And so I kind of bit the bullet and went with manual brakes. Power steering's not on it, but it's still a possibility because I still have a power steering rack on it and the power steering lines. But the stock bracketry isn't wanting to work well with this turbo for the most part. This one here is I think pretty much out of the way. It actually, you know, your compressor lives here, power steering lives down there. It'd be tight, but I could probably get around it. But where the alternator lives is like right here. It does not want to be. I was trying to do something different, and I bought an aftermarket kit, and that didn't really drop it where it needed to be. And I was wanting to retain, again, the whole, you know, system, the whole serpentine system. And I don't know, but yeah, this poor thing. It was running a Anderson Motorsports tuner and an A9L computer. I've sold the computer. And I'm thinking seriously about when this thing, you know, whenever I start delving back into this, running a Terminator system from Holley, you know, Fox specific. It just seems like the best thing, and with all this old wiring, giving everybody fits. But yeah, I had to get creative with mounting. There's the coil. There's the Y block. Comes in here. And it Y's off to there and goes into the back, and another one goes in the back, and they come out here and go around to the back. And this shoots it back over to here and to the. It's a fuel system that should hold 1,000 horsepower, easy. But I've tucked the bumpers in. It looks better. It's almost like they're designed to do that. There's a little plastic piece here that needs to be taken out, and the bumper goes back that far. They stuck out quite a bit further than that from the factory. I think it makes it look smoother. It needs to be, you know, sectioned and sucked in, but that's beyond my scope of ability, and it's aluminum, so, and I can't weld aluminum. I don't have the capabilities. And this is the same, this one pushed in, same thing, needs to be sectioned, put in, pulled in, but I pushed them in, basically took the stock little cushions and cut them and just slid them in and welded them. It's sad. My friends all hate this, that this thing hasn't been finished since I started the turbo kit probably over 10 years ago. But anyways, that's the Zephyr. Tell me what you think about it. If you can, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the button, look at some of my other stuff. All right, thanks. Bye.